The Knuckles Show is the worst piece of Sonic media I have ever experienced, is what I would say if I was a brain-dead moron. Coming into the show, I wasn't expecting it to be that great since I knew it was going to be focused on Wade, but I think we all knew it was going to be that way. However, they managed to execute it very well, and I actually thought Wade's character was pretty funny. Yeah, sure, he's a goofy guy, but he has a poster on his wall that says "They're not tears, it's just awesome sauce." How could you not like this guy? Episode 1 starts out with a recap of the last two movies, and then we get the plot of the entire show. Knuckles is looking to find his purpose, and he shares the same issue as Wade. Wade goes bowling and loses to a 5-year-old girl and gets replaced from his team. Pachacamac's ghost shows up to the Wachowski house, and he tells Knuckles that his quest has only just begun. He wants Knuckles to train Wade to become the ultimate warrior so he could win a bowling tournament. So they team up and go bowling when all of a sudden Kid Cudi shows up and captures Knuckles. Episode 2 takes place at Ice Cap Ski Lodge, which was a great Easter egg because Ice Cap Zone is probably my favorite zone from Sonic 3. Anyways, that's where Kid Cudi took Knuckles and held him hostage, but we get to see Wade pull off an epic heist where he kills Kid Cudi and frees Knuckles, but it ends up just being a dream. Wade ends up screwing everything up, but gets lucky enough to actually free Knuckles and escape. Wade becomes wanted with a bounty on his head, so he returns to his childhood home to hide away. In episode 3, we are introduced to Wade's mom and sister, who are both just as weird as he is. They have dinner together, and Wade's sister Wanda stabs him with a fork for some reason. Then later that night, thugs break into their house, so Knuckles and the Whipple family work together to take them out.
What the heck are you supposed to be?
Your worst nightmare.
Nice chains, bro.
Oh, it's
you look like
Pizza
you popped out of a 90s video game.
The fight scene at the end of this episode was actually really good. I was impressed. I had a cool shot where the camera was spinning and it was non-stop battling. Episode 4, as some people would say, is peak. It starts off with Wade getting captured by his old bowling buddy Jack, and Knuckles refuses to save him and insists Wade frees himself. He gets shocked by the cage he was trapped in and gets sent to another realm where this amazing play happens, where Wade is Knuckles and Jack is an owl, which if you didn't know, the owls basically exterminated every echidna but Knuckles, and he is the last echidna remaining. The set of the play is amazing, as Wade runs through Green Hill Zone as Knuckles and goes through the bonus stages. Eventually he runs into this monster that I thought was chaos at first, but they battle and Wade realizes that his true strength lies in his heart, so he wakes up and launches himself out of the cage. He then challenges Jack to a duel and wins, so he returns home and makes his way to Reno for the bowling tournament. In episode 5 they get to Reno and Wade finds his father, who left him at a TJ Maxx when he was a kid and hasn't seen him since. His name is Pistol Pete, and he's a famous bowler competing in the tournament, and we find out that he left Wade to go bowling, which honestly doesn't make any sense, but whatever. At the end of the episode, his father sells Wade out to Kid Cudi as they have his family captured and demand Wade to bring Knuckles to them. Episode 6 starts right where episode 5 left off, with Knuckles being set up. However, Knuckles is just Himothy since he wears AirPods like a base Sigma god and heard everything that happened. He takes down Kid Cudi and Wade goes on to bowl against his father in the tournament. There actually ends up being another Easter egg while they're bowling, where the music that plays is Chemical Plant Zone music, which is pretty cool. In the middle of the tournament, the old guy that Kid Cudi worked for shows up with a crazy gun mech trying to capture Knuckles. Wade ends up winning the tournament by one pin when Knuckles gets slammed into the bowling alley and warns everyone to run. Wade runs outside to help Knuckles, who gets his power taken from him, but with the power of the Whipple family, Wade was able to take out the old guy with bowling balls and save Knuckles. Then we get a happy ending where Wade and Knuckles ride off into the sunset together. I never really cared for Wade in the original movie, so I was kind of scared coming to the show, but after watching it, I would say that Wade is a pretty funny character, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in Sonic 3. Sure, the show might be really goofy and predictable, but if you think it was honestly that bad, you're probably just one of those fans that hate on anything Sonic related. I honestly don't understand the Sonic fan base at all. They pretend like they love Sonic so much, but they hate on anything that happens with the franchise. The Knuckles show wasn't anything crazy, but it's something fun to watch while we wait for Sonic 3. Anyways, those were my thoughts, or I guess it was just kind of a stupid recap video of the Knuckles show. If you want to watch more Forginal Sonic content, you can check out my Sonic Adventure 2 100% video. It'll be up here if you want to go watch it. I worked really hard on that video. Please go watch it. And yeah, goodbye.